African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 29th of April, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. The units of the West Group of Forces have occupied more favorable lines and defeated manpower and hardware of 63rd Mechanized and 57th Motorized Infantry Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 5th Brigade of the National Guard close to Grigorovka, Donetsk People's Republic, Sinkovka, Kharkov region, and Chervonaya Dibrova, Lugansk People's Republic. Russian troops have repelled 3 attacks by formations of the 77th Airmobile Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 1st Brigade of the National Guard near Stelmakhovka, Lugansk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 40 servicemen, 2 armored fighting vehicles, and 3 motor vehicles. The units of the Southern Group of Forces have improved position along the front line and inflicted a fire defeat on manpower and hardware of 46th Airmobile and 79th Air Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine close to Krasnogorovka and Konstantinovka, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 395 servicemen, 3 tanks, 4 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, 1 U.S.-made 155mm M198 howitzer, 1 122mm D30 gun, and 1 Bukovl-AD electronic warfare station. The units of the Center Group of Forces have liberated Semyonovka, Donetsk People's Republic, and defeated formations of 68th Infantry, 23rd and 115th Mechanized Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the 109th Territorial Defense Brigade and mercenaries of the Foreign Legion near Novoalexandrovka, Arkhangelskoye, Tarasovka, and Zavodnoye, Donetsk People's Republic. During the day, 10 counterattacks by assault groups of 24th, 100th Mechanized, 142nd Infantry, 98th Assault, 68th Jaeger Brigades, and the 78th Separate Air Assault Regiment of the Armed Forces of Ukraine have been repelled close to Leninskoye, Novgorodskoye, Okrotino, Semyonovka, Novobakhmutovka, Nedolovo, Novokolinovo, and Berdikai, Donetsk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses were up to 370 servicemen, 2 armored personnel carriers, and 4 motor vehicles. In the course of counter-battery warfare, 1 155mm U.S.-made M777 howitzer, 1 152mm D20 gun, 1 152mm Msta-B-towed howitzer, 2 122mm D30 howitzers, 1 105mm U.S.-made M102 light howitzer, and 1 100mm MT-12 Raptor anti-tank gun. The units of the Vostok Group of Forces have defeated manpower and hardware of the 72nd Mechanized Brigade and the 123rd Territorial Defense Brigade near Staromerskoye and Vodyanoye, Donetsk People's Republic, and occupied more advantageous lines. In addition, the servicemen have repelled 2 counterattacks by assault groups of the 58th Motorized Infantry Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine near Urozhnoye, Donetsk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses were up to 125 servicemen, 3 pickup trucks, 1 155mm U.S.-made M777 howitzer, and 2 152mm Msta-B howitzers. The units of the Dnieper Group of Forces have inflicted a fire defeat on manpower concentration areas of the 118th Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 3rd National Guard Brigade near Stepnogorsk and Preobrazhenka, Zaporizhzhia region. The enemy losses were up to 45 servicemen, 2 motor vehicles, and 1 Anklavin electronic warfare station. The operational tactical aviation, missile troops, and artillery of groups of troops of the Armed Forces of the Russian Group of Forces have struck 1 workshop for the assembly of unmanned aerial vehicles, as well as enemy manpower and military hardware in 110 areas. Air defense facilities have shot down 22 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles, 1 Uragan multiple-launch rocket system launcher projectile, and 1 U.S.-made JDAM guided aerial bomb. In total, 593 airplanes, 270 helicopters, 23,609 unmanned aerial vehicles, 509 air-to-air missile systems, 15,880 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,275 MLRS combat vehicles, 9,209 field artillery guns and mortars, and 21,387 special military vehicles have been neutralized since the beginning of the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.